Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I just woke up. I don't want to eat something quick like cereal. It's not that nutritious. I want something that's high in protein, not too high in carbs like a bagel, which is going to sustain me throughout the morning, give me energy, and it's not going to burn me out. Now, a lot of people eat bagels and stuff on the run. I understand they're tasty and it's kind of quick, but they're really, really unhealthy. Just really high in carbohydrates. If you put the cream cheese, that's fat and calories and stuff that you don't need. It's non-nutritious, and it's not going to benefit you. Now, I've always loved breakfast sandwiches, and I know you guys probably do too. I mean, who remembers the days of going to McDonald's and getting those bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffins and stuff? Those are freaking delicious. Unfortunately, they're super unhealthy. But if you want a delicious, healthy alternative that you can make at home that's relatively cheap, that's what we're going to do today. So right here, I'm going to make two of these Boca breakfast sandwiches at the same time. I don't usually eat two at once. I usually eat one in the morning and I'll take one on the road. It's a snack because I eat a lot. But so these are char-grilled veggie burgers. I think they have some soy in them. They're like 16 grams of protein each, 100 calories. They're really good. You just microwave them for like 2 minutes each. I have some light whole wheat English muffins. These are 100 calories each, and then reduced fat cheddar cheese. So at the same time, I'm going to do three things. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my burgers in the microwave. I put these in for 2 minutes, 30 seconds, depending on the brand. Second, I'm going to turn on the heat here, and I'm going to pour in my egg whites from a carton. I just use the carton. It's so much easier. It saves so much time rather than having to cook eggs. And you really don't want too much egg in this because it'll overflow the sandwich. So I just like to make a thin layer, almost like an omelet. And then also at the same time, we're going to put these in the toaster. This is something that I learned. I just tested out and it worked really well. I actually put some Chipotle hot sauce in the eggs while they're cooking. And this adds a like smoky flavor to it. It gives them a lot of flavor. See, the thing about eggs is they're very bland. They're very hard to eat all the time. And I can't stand just eating raw eggs, or not raw, but just bland eggs without some, what are you going to put on a ketchup or something? It's gross. So I'm going to put a little bit of garlic salt in there as well. Again, not too much. We don't like overly salting our foods. We want to keep sodium at a minimum. Alright. And then, this isn't really necessary, but I like to sprinkle some seasoning on it as well. Just give it some more flavor while it's cooking. This is just Italian seasoning, not necessary. And some crushed black pepper, also not necessary. But you gotta do what you gotta do to make eggs taste good. So you can see here, the eggs are already starting to cook pretty well on the bottom. And so what we're going to do is we're going to split this in half, one for each sandwich. And then what we're going to try and do is just flip it, get the other side to cook. That didn't work too well. That's okay. You can even just push this all together if you want, and then we can split it up later. So this is going to cook really quickly. And the Boca burger is just finished. So what I like to do is, because they're kind of soggy when you take them out of the microwave, so I put these in the pot as well, and makes them crispier and more yummy. Alright, so now the bottom of the eggs is starting to get brown, so I'm going to flip this guy again. I'm going to flip these as well. I'm going to put the cheese on top here and let it melt. This is going to be 2 sandwiches. And at this point you can really just turn the oven off if you want. Hopefully the English muffins are just about done in your toaster. Alright, now our eggs and Bocas are done. And we're just going to load them up. So we start with the Boca. Put it on our toasted English muffin. Egg on top. Let's see how this bad boy tastes. Mmm. Oh yeah. Mmm. That was good. Mmm. Time to get big. Woo!